And this is not slowing down businesses coming to the state of Texas at all. In fact, it is accelerating the process of businesses coming to Texas, particularly, Morgan, interestingly. They are leaving the very liberal state of California. And I got to tell you, whether it be Elon Musk, who I talk to frequently, Elon had to get out of California because, in part of the social policies in California, and Elon consistently tells me that he likes the social policies in the state of Texas. And
how is transportation in the morning? Is it getting worse now that parents aren't using or sending their kids off to school in the school buses? Gladys Porter Zoo is celebrating its 50th anniversary. Will you be taking your kids this weekend in celebration? Also, Elon Musk versus the people of Boca Chica Beach. We'll be talking about what the outside world thinks of Brownsville, Texas, and Starbase. It is Friday, TGIF, September the 3rd, 7:03 a.m. My name is Frankie Olivo, and this is Good Morning Brownsville. Starting with the weather, we do have some with Labor Day weekend fast approaching. There will be having some scattered showers, hopefully on Tuesday or Wednesday. Low percentage chance, but for our people out headed to the island, it should be a good weekend to have fun and celebrate this Labor Day weekend. Make sure you visit our friends at Sunglass Forum on the island. If you're looking for shades, it's the best place to keep you looking good. So if you're out in the island, also contact our friends Captain Guac, Murphy's Law, if you want to go out fishing. If you're looking out to drink out in the water, make sure you go ahead and call our friends Captain Guac and Murphy's Law. Starting with local sports, we had several things going on yesterday. First, we'd like to send our congratulations to Coach Guerra. She is the head volleyball coach for Our Lady Rivera Raiders. She achieved an amazing accomplishment yesterday by securing her 600th win. The Rivera Raiders are currently participating in the Sherryland tournament. Yesterday, they ended up beating the San Benito Lady Greyhounds, securing Ms. Guerra's 600th win. The beautiful part about this story is that it's a family affair. Not only does she have her husband there with her every day at practice and at the games, but also she has her daughter. Her daughter plays for her, and also 4 more players of hers are her assistant coaches. So special congratulations to our Rivera Raiders and coach for getting the 600th win. The last coach I remember was coach from Los Fresnos who recently retired, and she had a great record, she built a great program here in Los Fresnos. And same thing for Brownsville. We have Coach Venegas at Pace, who recently moved from Lopez. This is their first year there. And we also have Coach Guerra, two amazing coaches that do a great job of getting the best out of their players. And more than anything, they treat them like family. So congratulations to Coach Guerra on this amazing accomplishment. Not only are the Lady Raiders players excited and happy for you, so is the city of Brownsville and our community. So congratulations, Coach. Well deserved. Also, yesterday, we had the Brownsville Sports Park softball men's tournament. The Gucci Gang ended up defeating the Black Hawks and and the Toros Wednesday and Thursday for a single elimination tournament. The Gucci Gang did end up defeating both teams in great fashion. Special shouts out goes to team manager Alex Trejo. The Gucci Gang is led by Charlie Kabler, Andy. Special shouts out goes to the Rodriguez family, both Jorge and Gilbert Rodriguez. In recognition, also part of the success of the team throughout the season have been because of Sego Jr., Froy, Danny has been out there, Nat, Andy, of course. Andy is a stud. He is the team's third baseman. Gilbert, Dad, Gilbert Jr., Paco, Manny, and Sego Jr. What a great season it was. They are back-to-back champions. And even though, all my friends make fun of me, oh, you're not even in fast pitch. But hey, we like to be like Al Bundy, live out our glory days. And this is a fun team. And that's one thing that we see on the field out there. It is competitive, of course, but more than anything, these guys are just playing. So special shouts out goes to Sunglass Forum for making this happen. Also to Froy, Copy Master out of Far, Texas. Congratulations to the Gucci gang, their friends and family. It's good to see a team have fun, but also win at the same time. So congratulations, Gucci gang. Can't wait for this upcoming season to get more hardware. Congratulations. Also, we had high school football on Thursday. The veterans played our Porter Cowboys. Here we have whiteout sensation Michael McHale, who carries the ball against the Porter Cowboy defense Thursday at Sam Stadium. The Chargers ended up winning in dramatic fashion, 45-14, which was a great game. Again, special shouts out goes to Michael McHale. I will be going to your games this upcoming season. So best of luck, my man. Wishing you the best of success in this upcoming year. We pray and hope that both Porter and veterans have a very successful season. Starting off with our local news. One resource that we have seemed to have forgotten or not as promoted as much as of late has been our local zoo. Gladys Porter Zoo is celebrating 50 years of being in operations, and they want our community to come and share in this celebration. This weekend, there will be admission rates of $1.50 for adults and for children, 50 cents. And this goes out to all our neighboring counties and communities. There will be special rates for Cameron and Willacy residents, also Hidalgo, and anybody out of the valley starting in October will be able to get these very, very affordable rates. And one thing when I came across this was how much Gladys Porter Zoo has had within our community. We see pictures how individuals have gone from when they were little kids to now they're taking their kids. I personally used to go every summer with our church youth group. That was our thing. Iglesia de Cristo on Tyler would get all the kids, which were which was a lot. Which would get all the kids, and we would go to Gladys Porter Zoo one time during the year during the summer. And that's one thing that I haven't done as of late because of COVID, because of lack of resources. It seems that we need something, I don't know, to spice it up. I do wish our city commission would focus more on that. We haven't been getting, in my opinion, the exposure, the attention that Gladys Porter Zoo needs. Again, the city of Brownsville has many resources besides our beaches, besides having a port and international bridges. We also have a zoo, which the closest zoo close to us is in San Antonio. So I would hope that we would take a little bit more advantage of this. I personally need to go myself. Not much has changed, of course, but hopefully now with all these new businesses and SpaceX popping up, we will be having some attention towards Gladys Porter Zoo. Raymond, you're my first comment, my man. What's up? Hey, McMichael. I'm going to be talking about you very in this next segment. Stick around. Good morning, Raymond. How's it going? I have 2 thumbs up on YouTube. I'm trying to get a hundy. Can I get a hundy? Good morning, Raymond. TGIF. Hope you have a good day, my man, and hope you have a better weekend. Good morning, Ramona. How's it going? Good morning, sir. How's it going? Special shouts out goes to the Saldivar family, Grease Monkey, and the Human Being. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your day, stopping by, and posting a comment. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Buenos días, señor. Señor Elizondo, ¿cómo está? It's been a while, my man. Hope you're safe. Last I heard from you, you were out of town in the DFW area. Hope all is well. Hope to see you soon. Much love to you and your family. Hope to see you soon, my man. Be safe. What's up, Carlos and Frankie? What's up, McMichael? Good morning. Keep rocking. Appreciate you, Joe. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a good day, my man. Thank you so much. I'll just spam the like button. Woohoo! McMichael, you need to do me a favor, McMichael, and go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, subscribe, and watch from YouTube. But I very much appreciate your presence, of course. Also, music. Speaking about McMichael, music to me has been very powerful. I was fortunate enough during my middle school years to have an amazing history teacher, Mr. Fruya, or Coach Fruya. He was a swimming instructor as well. Mr. Fruya taught me about composers. He talked about Chopin, Beethoven, music that I had never been introduced to. And while we would be taking in a quiz, sometimes he would just let us sleep and listen and decompress from the day and listen to these amazing composers. One thing that we do have here in the city of Brownsville, and McMichael could verify this for me, is that we have an unbelievable marching band within our school district. And as we know, marching band has been what keeps our football games alive. It is what I'll just spam the like button. It is what motivates the team. It's kind of like, and I hate to use this analogy, but when they would go off to war, they would have those people drumming that the drum, beating the drum, dum 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 dum. And the reason for it was because it gave the soldiers motivation. Hey, my man's still out there. I hear my music. Let's keep fighting. Same thing with football and the importance of our marching band. Here for the district, we have very talented instructors, directors, assistant directors, and students. One thing that our local area has been lacking for a very long time has been an opportunity for our students, whether they be choir, dance, and band, to continue here locally in our local universities with these arts. Well, now UTRGV will be increasing their fees, their intergalactic athletic fees, to be able to pay for the following. For a marching band, they will be having a women's swimming and diving program. UTRGV, the Vaqueros, also, we will be having a football team. It's exciting. By the year 2025, we should be having women swimming and diving, and both facilities in Edinburgh and Brownsville will be having a marching band, one in their respective cities. And again, one thing that I've noticed, and running for BISD, you meet very passionate individuals who love their craft, who do everything possible to make sure that they put in the time to perfect their craft. And here in Brownsville, Texas, we have phenomenal talent, phenomenal directors. And what a great benefit this is going to be for our local students. They will be able to try out for the marching bands here in Brownsville or Edinburgh as part of the UTRGV system. And we also see in this increase in fees, how our females, our ladies, our dancers, our strutters, the ones with the flags will be able now to participate in these events, which is a great thing to have. And again, we have a very, very talented set of students, directors who are heavily motivated and passionate about what they do. Just to name a few, and a few individuals that I came across and met during the campaign trail. And more than anything, running a campaign is stressful. It takes its toll. Sometimes they take swipes at you. They take swipes at your family. It's part of the game. What I personally loved throughout my campaign trail was meeting these individuals who are passionate about what they do. These teachers who wanted to be part of an amazing thing within a community of coming together and trying to take a seat at BISD to give us as a community a seat at one of the biggest districts south of San Antonio. And a few of these people that I met during the campaign trail were individuals such as Ms. Xochitl Cerda from Pace High School, Jason Villarreal from Falk, the band director, McMichael, Good Morning Brownsville's very own McMichael, assistant director at Falk, and also Mario Sarmiento, individuals who are passionate about what they do and who could really bring out the best of our young men and women. These individuals mold them, whether it's Mr. Sarmiento, Villarreal, or McMichael. They're molding them and building them up in middle school to send them off to Ms. Cerda in high school. Well, now Ms. Cerda is going to have the task of preparing them, hopefully, to UTRGV to join the marching band. I think that's a great thing to have in our local area, and that's something that we haven't been without. Good morning, Ms. Perez. How's it going? Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Likewise. Thank you so much, ma'am. Share the YouTube link. I will. I'm going to share it with you, and I'm going to share it on my page. I know you're going to sign up, my man. So subscribe, like the page, do the doorbell. Todo el show, Carlos. I want notifications going to your phone. Frankie Loco está despierto a las 7 de la mañana. You're going to get it, my man. That's why I'm so passionate about college football, because of the marching band, McMichael. The Ohio State, you could tell us, what performance do they give? It's like an amazing halftime show. You're right. That's why I watch. The traditions, the marching band. Buck Cook. Good morning, Buck Cook. I reached out to Captain Guac and I made an appointment. My girlfriend will not be here in the next few weeks. So, Buck Hook, I'm officially calling you out and Captain Guac for a stroll out on South Padre Island these next few weeks. After Chilo's birthday, we're going to be out in South Padre Island, my man. So, hope to see you soon. Come out to the Buck Hook Dove Hunt tomorrow. It is dove season, guys, this weekend. The Buck Hook Nation is inviting the community to their very own dove hunt tomorrow. They will be meeting up at 12 p.m. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jason. They will be meeting at 12 p.m. at the Wing Barn in Olmito. They will be hanging out there, grabbing a bite to eat, and they invite the community. Anybody that wants to go out and shoot, Buck Hook will help you guys out. Stop by tomorrow at the Wing Barn in Olmito at 12 p.m. if you want to join them. Morning, Delgado. How's it going? Happy Friday, my man. Good morning, Patty. How's it going? Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. Yeah, man. Appreciate you. Thanks so much. John, it's 7:20, John. Good morning. John Salazar, a part of the Gucci gang. I'm not sure when you tuned in, John, but Gucci gang did make Brownsville news. Made the announcement of them winning the Brownsville Sports Park men's softball league tournament. John Salazar is one of our dominant pitchers, aside from Charlie Kabler. And again, great season, John. Hope to see you soon, my man. And this is your morning call. Every morning, John, at 7:20, I expect to see your comment, my man. Have a good weekend, John. First collegiate game was Troy versus Nebraska. It was the very first game. It was a body bag game, meaning we were paid $2 million to be the Huskers' opponent. I'm sure it was a disaster. They got run over, but eventually we will beat Nebraska. Transition to football is difficult at the collegiate level. Yes, it really is. It's the dynamics of it is different, very, very different. Also, BISD transportation. We're getting word that many parents aren't sending their child on the school bus because of the COVID Delta variant. We have seen traffic increase throughout the schools because before parents used to send their kids, 30, 40, 50 of their kids into school buses, and they would head off to their respective jobs. Well, now BISD has seen an increase in traffic. Parents have now decided that they personally will be taking their students to school. Again, amid the crisis, they're taking their children instead of sending them on the buses. And BISD does urge our community to be mindful of the increased traffic, and always be cautious. Be cautious of the surrounding areas. The middle schools, elementaries have seen an increase in traffic. Again, it is hard for the parents to say, "Oh, my kid is safe in the bus." I'd rather take them. So for our community out there, we know everybody's in a rush. 7 a.m. Everybody's kind of hectic. It's a hectic start of the day. Just be mindful that there are other people out there who aren't sending their kids out on the school bus. So there is a lot more traffic. Just be patient. Remember, there are individuals there at school who are directing traffic, making sure that your kid gets to school, crosses the street safe, and trying to expedite as much as possible the flow of traffic. So just for our community, just to be aware of, there's a lot more traffic out there. And now to our feature story. And this is something that we have openly discussed previously. And the reasons why I wanted to bring it up is because, one, it was published in a major news and respective news agency or article, but also it's different whenever we hear from somebody else. Me, I expect my family to bash me. I expect my family to give me harsh criticism. I expect that from them. Why? Because they're family. They are my people. When people from the outside start saying something about you, like, whoa, why, what's going on? Why are you saying this? Today, our feature story has been or is Elon Musk versus the people of Boca Chica Beach. And this was an article published on the Texas Observer titled Border and Immigration, The Final Frontier by Gus Bova. And in this piece, it is something that we've all have discussed and we've all talked about previously. The things that are said in this article are very reminiscent of things that we've previously have heard. Gentrification. At what cost are we willing to give up our beaches? Again, it's easy for us as a family to criticize one of our very own. But once we have somebody from the outside looking in, saying the exact same things, maybe there is some truth to it. Maybe there is something to worry about. And we have seen previously how many individuals have felt that Elon Musk is polluting our local ecosystem. He is destroying our wildlife. Here in an article on a quote, it is stated that Musk seems to have imported the Silicon Valley mantra of move fast and break things to South Texas, where federal and local officials have mostly stayed out of his way. Is that what our community seems from the outside? That our Cameron County commissioners are kind of saying, hey, do what you got to do what you want to do. If we have noticed, and one thing that I do recommend, follow Eric Garza Sheriff Eric Garza. Follow him on Twitter. I get notifications from our sheriff as of recent on a more consistent basis of him advising the community that SpaceX will be closing Highway 4 because of testing. Before we maybe got one maybe once every month, once every couple times a month. Now it seems that it's being done more regularly. And again, this is affecting a lot of people. We have individuals who still live out there in Starbase. There are individuals who are not wanting to relocate. They have been offered a handsome sum, I would say, for the value of their property, and they do not want to budge. At what cost are we giving up our beaches, ladies and gentlemen? I am one that wants to see Brownsville succeed. I think that is something that we can all agree on. We do want to see the circulation of money here. If we have previously spoken about how the British General Council went to Houston, went to Brownsville to see what SpaceX was all about. The biggest drone company in the world set up shop at South Padre Island Airport because of SpaceX. We're having taxis. We're having new businesses open up. Downtown, there's a hot dog place called it's opening up. I do apologize. It's got like a catchy name. We got a seafood place called Starbase or Star X Seafood or something like that. Everybody is banking right now. Businesses, restaurants, whether there's some talk about the director getting $2 or whatever off the top, that's another story. But businesses are being it's a lucrative business right now because of SpaceX. We have seen how the business side of it has been booming, has been effective. And we see how sales taxes these past 2 years, and this year have been increasing with these new taxis, with these new technological, innovative businesses that are being created. Sooner or later, the city of Brownsville will be able to impose an industrial tax on these businesses, which would increase revenue, our annual budget to do other projects, and to put our attention and our money in and provide resources, hopefully, to areas such as West Brownsville, Southmost, and over here by Rivera, by the airport area, that need a little bit of love and attention. But this story, again, when people from the outside say these things, it should give us a cause for concern, because we expect our family, we expect the citizens of Brownsville to bash SpaceX. We expect these individuals who are LNG, who are against LNG and who are part of the Save RGV organization, to constantly be bashing and saying, hey, this is bad for our environment. We are blowing up rockets left and right. What is that doing? What is that doing for our local ecosystem? But again, when somebody from the outside says it, it makes us pause. In the video that we started off this morning, we saw how Governor Abbott went on the CNBC business channel and did state that he speaks to Elon Musk frequently. And he says that, hey, he loves this social politics in the state of Texas. Musk did say, hey, you know what? Him being a businessman, hey, I don't want no part in politics. I stay out of it. We did previously talk about how there was some sort of issue here with Cameron County officials. Many speculate that it was the reasons why the DA was kind of, digging around saying, hey, what's going on here? But Elon Musk did state on his Twitter that there were some complications at Starbase, and he was moving a plant to McGregor, Texas. Many individuals are like, oh my God, he's pissed off. He's ticked off. Are we going to lose him? It seems like if Boca Chica Beach has been Elon Musk's playground, the state of Texas seems like it is Elon Musk's new playground. Houston will be, outside of Houston, there will be creating plants where they will be building batteries. Hopefully, one day they hope to provide retail electricity to Texans. Austin, Texas is a new place for the cyber trucks. They will be in production in Austin, Texas. Here in Brownsville, Texas, at Starbase, we have SpaceX. So again, if we could just see Elon Musk putting his pawns, putting his businesses out there, and is converting Texas to its own background. And again, I am a big proponent of business. I do want Brownsville to succeed. I do want Brownsville to reap the economic benefits of this. But again, at what cost? An interesting quote from this story. There was no other beach like Boca Chica on the Gulf. There is no replacing that. So I don't understand how it was just pissed away. And the talks were that these individuals, that SpaceX was able to the benefits of bringing SpaceX. And we have to remember, Musk met with county and state officials, which lured him to an area that has poverty around 30%. The state of Texas, they gave him $15 million in incentives. And Cameron County said that they'd have to provide taxes for 10 years. Back in 2013, Representative Rene Oliveira, he passed a bill allowing the county to close the beach during the SpaceX launch activities, something that we have never seen and has been forbidden in the state of Texas based on our 62-year-old Open Beaches Act, which is one of the nation's strongest laws protecting the public beaches. But again, money talks. Elon Musk's enthusiasm also helped gentrification. We heard how he invited individuals from all over the globe. I need workers. I need welders. I need engineers. I need the brightest minds to come down to Texas. He has made it a little bit more expensive in our area, which some say is good, some say it's bad. Charlie Guillen from the Boca Chica Beach Legends was interviewed as part of this story. And he states that Boca Chica Beach at one time, or currently right now, is a poor man's beach. And he gives the analogy of the fajita. He says people used to throw away the fajita, but then when people found out that the poor guy was eating something pretty good, they took it away and started charging a lot of money for it. Is that what our community thinks of Boca Chica Beach? That it is a poor man's beach and Elon Musk is coming and taking it from us? Another thing, before federal and state regulators, they agreed, and I guess the average was 14 days notice before the road closure and only 300 hours per year. We've already seen how the DA and the Cameron County officials are kind of at odds of saying what are the hours that SpaceX has allocated to them. And again, the space environment is violent and is completely alien to terrestrial existence. An individual that lives in Boca Chica Beach states that really our future generation will curse us for having started this. She says as to what SpaceX is bringing about. We are destroying our local ecosystem. We are affecting our wildlife. And again, at what cost? Elon Musk versus the people of Boca Chica Beach. While the city of Brownsville may progress and local businesses are seeing an increase in sales of traffic because of Starbase, individuals do not have the right to their beaches. And one might say, hey, that's just the way it goes. You know, you got to give something up for something else. Is our community ready to give up our beach? It seems that way. Elon Musk is in the works of doing designs for an underground tunnel, which might keep Boca Chica Beach for himself. Is that what we want for our community? Again, I am all excited for the buzz that SpaceX has brought within our city. People from England are talking about us. They're moving down and they're visiting Brownsville to see, hey, what's all this fuss about? I'm excited for it. I'm excited for my friends say, hey, man, I've seen increase here. I'm all about that. But again, at what cost? Appraisal values are going up. We're never going to get that back. If for whatever reason Musk decides to leave, people are going to lose money. Nobody's going to pay top dollar or overpriced for the values of the homes that we have today. But again, I'm all in favor of SpaceX. I want to see Brownsville thrive and benefit from this economical boom that I project in the next 10 to 15 years. In 50 years, guys, Brownsville is going to be like the Jetsons. It's going to be, in my opinion, like that futuristic. I know the raza ain't going to let us. The raza is still going to be raza. We're still going to be raza, right? But I anticipate in 50 years, the city of Brownsville looking very, very different. And ask LSU what we did to them. Ouch. Good morning, Virginia. How's it going? Hope you have a great Friday and even better weekend. Thank you so much. Guys, it is 7:38 a.m. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Hope you guys have a good weekend. I was debating of whether I should do a morning show on Labor Day, but I will. I will be doing so. Happy birthday to Rolly Solis. Shouts out to Rolly Solis. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great day, my man. Thanks so much for your time, guys. Really appreciate y'all. Have a great Friday. God bless. Morning, Royal. Thanks for tuning in, my man.